Welcome back to some more Duel Links Rush Duel gameplay, going in today with the brand new Ancient Arise Dragon deck. We're doing a mirror match, I guess, versus Luke, so it could be Ancient Arise, it could be the normal Dragius, Dragonic Slayer, Resonance build, which I think might be the best deck. Being able to loop over the Slayer, getting the back row pop is really big, but we are going second. He is setting 3 back row, which is now kind of pretty scary for Rush Duel, right? But we've... Ooh, that's not... It's not the best opener, but I think it's fine, right? We can go Lamoon, we can go for Performer, we can go for Dragorite, and I'm gonna keep Phoenix Dragon in hand, so let's go and boost up our Dragorite, first of all. Milling a Dragorite is not the best, we'll go for our lovely Ancient Arise Dragon. Here we go. Play the effect, gonna mill, hopefully milling one of the big ones. Oh no. Literally the best card in Rush Duel format. The best card. And it's been gone. Okay, and there's his own widespread. At least now, both of them are gone. But we're not in a very good spot, given all we have is our one body. And you know, if a Dragius comes down, that's 1,000, 3,500. He's got double Tri Drago, so he's going to have to use up. Are you gonna mess up? If you summon a non-level 3, then you've messed up. No, you're just going for. What was the point? What was the point in that play? That was really dumb, but we've also opened very well. Okay, so here we've got to go for, I guess we go for Seal's Carrier first of all. Activate you. Go and grab back the Lamoon. We can then go for, okay, this is fine, yeah. Phoenix Dragon, activate the effect, go and pitch out the Lamoon to go and grab to our hand the Ancient Arise Dragon. That's fine. We can then go for Ancient Arise, summon you, 1 and 2. We'll then go and summon our Dragorite. Why not? In for Burning Blaze Dragon. And unfortunately we can't get the double pop off, which is fine, but let's go for our skill. First of all, activate you, go and send to the graveyard the other one, right, the Clear Ice Dragon. We'll then play the effect. If we mill the red one, we've milled both of our legends. That is so dumb. But hopefully there's not 2 copies of the negate trap. If it's the barrier, then that's fine. The negate one, I think it's the barrier. There's no way you would not negate this one because you'd take less damage, so it's the barrier. Okay, that's completely fine, right? 2 barriers, or could it be? If it's Phantom Bind, that's only what, 3, 4, 500, so that wouldn't have cleared that, but would have cleared that one, so we played it right. Thankfully, I can smell the Dragius. There we go, there's the boy, Prismatic as well, Multi-Strike Dragon Dragius, still one of the best cards of the format, but it does now lose to this back row. Yeah, we have to take them on, unfortunately. But he knows now, he knows, he is smart. Okay, but we can just pop this. You know, we can just go, ooh, Ancient Arise Dragon, activate the effect, go and put these 2 back, 1, 2, and he's going to scoop onto game number 2. Versus a Roa. So this could be just Raw Rebels, it could be the Red Eyes build, to be fair, it can be on anyone. But let's see. Going first, okay. We've got it all. He's got the playmat and the sleeves, meaning that I don't want to... Or, you know, it would be better value, right? To go these 2 into Dragius, and then summon Seal's Carrier, and then set this as well, right? For getting a full field of kind of just like a value. But then like if he does draw into the heavy metal, then he's got a huge amount of damage on board, which is really not great, so I'm gonna go for the triple set. And that's one of the real big things now with Ro being in the game, is you've always got to think, can they OTK me with the heavy metal? Because they can do, it's really easy to. And if we summon Dragius, then it would happen. So we're going for a set as well. Do you have the 3rd? No. Okay, on Nessus, so that is gonna be probably, yeah, okay, you are just on pure Raw Rebels, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Selling 1, so we had nothing. So we probably could have gone for that, right? Attack 1, please go into this one. Please don't go into that one, just give me the most value. Okay, fair enough. That's fine, 1 card left on field. He's fine. Let's see. In for our draw, we've got... Not too bad, you know? But that is 4 tributes in hand, and so that's not super great either, right? So let's go for Burning Blaze. We'll summon you. Let's go Carrier. Going to be summoning back the Canna. I'm going to go for Gears because if he does have the widespread, then we do actually protect it via the skill. So we'll go for that. 1, 2, summon you. We'll then play our skill. go and buff up the Burning Blaze to become 28, which is really big. You can do this, right? Really big. Let's send to the graveyard the Clear Ice, right? And then we'll go for the Dragius, meaning you. Fair enough. Go to combat, attack him with 1. It is Call of the Earthbound, so changing attack targets. Okay. That's the first time I've seen that card be played. Nothing else. Fair enough. Okay, so you've maybe gone straight to the box and gone for this over anything else. That's a bit weird, given I think the Heavy Metal is a 3-off, right? It's a limit 3. So you're playing, what, 2 Heavy Metal, 1 of this? Draw does guarantee him, though, access to the Heavy Metal, which is really big, but we have got in the game. So, ooh, where is this from? Is this in the box? Like, that's pretty... Yeah, it's just like, did he Giga Brick? Like, how does that happen? You know, we've won, but like, how do you brick that badly? That is the burning question I've got. No, not on that one. It doesn't matter, but still, like, how do you brick on 5 cards? But there we go. Easy game. On to game number 3. I guess if you like drew into your spells and then maybe like this plus 2 tributes, you would have been completely dead. But then it's just weird, right? Okay, game 3. We have got a Roa Casti, literally just Roa. It's Roa himself. Let's see, but he's playing Yuga. That's a little bit misdirection there. Okay, so this could just be Dragon Caster. It could again be the Red Eyes build. Could be pure spellcast, could be the Bender Break deck, but we've opened, you know, sure, I guess it does set us up for next turn though, so that's good, but if he does pull out a Heavy Metal out of nowhere, then we are kind of screwed, so let's go buff you, send to the graveyard the Clear Ice as well. We can then go and set our trap cards, and hopefully there's not 2 copies of the Galaxy Cyclone, whatever it's called, in his hand. That'll be really annoying, but let's see. Oh, of course, there's 1. Please, okay? Okay, fine, hit that 1. Don't be a second Go Cyclone, please, or a Hammer Crush Shot or something. It's not. Thank God. Go for Thunder. You're on the Seals Carrier Engine, okay? So Dragon Caster? Yeah, okay. Just pure aggro, Dragon Caster, sure. I'm gonna... Ooh. I'm gonna let you do that, and that's fine. I don't really care for this, like, you know, these 2 are so weak, there's no real point holding this. Given we can pop 1 anyway, so... Okay, or we can't. That was a just straight punish. Not around anyway, you know. Okay, that's not very good. Hopefully we can just survive the turn and be fine, but that is really rough. That is rough. In for Canna. Okay, so troop coming in. Don't be Geas, just don't be Geas. Of course, it was Geas. At least we can pop it. So we do survive the turn, thankfully. That's good. In comes the Widespread Ruin. Okay, these 2 going fine. Just that's fine. Take damage, take 15. Not the best situation, but if we just don't draw into... Oh, please. Okay, that could have been way worse. We can't even use the carrier, but we can go for this, right? Thunder. Activate you. We can go and discard one of our rises to go and weaken one of these boys. That's fine. We can then summon this, and here, if we go for a rise, we pop 1, and like that's our guarantee, right? Either way, if this is Widespread, then we lose. If it's a Princess, then we are in a worse situation than this, so that's fine. Go rise, go and of course return back these 2, return 1, return 2. Let's go and pop the 15 that is still up. There we go. That one, and hopefully this connects. It doesn't. Okay, fair enough. It was just destiny. We're gonna lose. It happens, Ryan Rushdoll. Sometimes you just you don't get the hands you want, and we're not exactly playing that many high tributes, right? Playing what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess it is a bit, but like it's not a unnatural amount. So it doesn't matter. You know, just damage me. That's fine. We'll do game 4. I'm fine with that. On to game number 4. And we've got a Roman Casti. Okay, so hopefully on the brand new skill. This one is a bit of an interesting one, I think. It's not the best skill in the world, but if you do get less than 1,000, then it can be super devastating for you, right? Given she can nuke your board. So we're going first, and we've opened... kind of fine, right? So let's go Performer. We'll go for Clear Ice. Go and buff you, send to the graveyard the Burning Blaze Dragon. Why not? Let's go for you. We'll summon Dragonite, and then next turn, we've got a guaranteed Rise Pop, which is pretty good, right? Now, I could have summoned this turn 1, but given she can go into the whole Primigatana and then boost up, it would kind of be a waste to use this now. But going for Double Dream Drummer, not the best card for turn 1, given you kind of want to have this effect off, but going for the Summon Skull. Okay, not too bad with returning. Going to be shuffling. Oh, that is big. That is really big. Okay, fair enough, fair play. But you're leaving yourself with a very weak body on board. I think you must have this. And we are never punished. Okay, so we can go for Thunder the Thunder. We can play the effect. I guess we can the Dream Drummer, right? Like, why not? We'll then go in for the Ancient Arise Dragon. Here he comes. 1, 2. Summon you out. Play the effect. Going to be returning to the deck, both of these two. 1, 2. And we'll go and pop the lovely Summon Skull. Why not? Get rid of you. Now, hopefully, it's not a widespread, but given we saw ours early, I'm going to assume it's a widespread. It's not. Okay. Thank God it wasn't. And our skill plays. Will you actually play it though? I don't think you do. I think you hold it, but our connection is going in the top right, so maybe not. Oh, going to play, okay. So guaranteeing a Romantic, a Primigatana, and the Esperade. You probably go for, okay, Muse Performer, doing some burn damage, that's fine. I'd imagine a Romantic. Gonna be milling. What do you hit? Assassin, Performer, and Blitz. Do you go for, you don't go for Blitz here, right? You go for the Assassin, I imagine. Get the damage off, buff up with a Primigatana. That's what I would do. Given we know there's at least 2 troops in hand, so you don't go for a third. In for the Primigatana, the Shining Superstar. I don't think I've actually faced her in a video on Duel Links on my channel. So, let's see. I know I haven't played it yet. I do want to play the brand new skill though. But I didn't have a super great experience with the deck when it first came out. So, let's see. But she is going to walk right into my Onslaught of back row. So, it is kind of guaranteed game on board. In for the Esperade. Oh, no, she can nuke here. Oh, she could pay 1,000, then nuke. That's really big. She's going for it. Okay. Go and pop that, that's fine. Now, just, we had it. We had the Ruin. And I could take that fine. She can't use the effect of that anymore, unless she's got the spell card right to buff up her life points. But we just need to draw into literally anything big over this, and we should be good. There is the boy, Multi-Strike, Dragon, Dragius, and thankfully, we can beat over. So let's just go and do the Dragius play. Here comes down the boy, Multi-Strike, Dragon, Dragius. They're deciding to rage quit, activate the effect, milling you, going into... Oh, actually, I should have played this and buffed this up by 26. No, it would have been the same anyway. So attack this. Hopefully nothing. Attack again. Nothing again. Okay, so it's not game over, but she needs life point heal cards. She might still be in it. She might. Telepathic Angel. Okay. Going to be attacking directly. Oh. If she can buff by 1,000, that'd be pretty big if we didn't have the barrier. Oh. Nope, just going in. Okay. Fair enough. We can also negate that if we want to, but there's no point. We'll save it. But I think now she knows that it's over. And it most definitely is. Let's go for Canna. Let's go for the Clear Ice Dragon. Whatever we do here, we're fine. So, yeah, I think that is it. We'll play Reincarnation. We'll go and, I guess, discard the Ancient Arise to bring back a summonable guy. So, we'll go for Speedy Performer. Why not? Summon you. Activate the effect. Go and buff up the Dragius. Why not? We'll play a second Clear Ice Dragon. We'll go for the overkill. Just kind of guarantee these track costs don't do anything. Activate the effect of our skill. Let's buff one of you up. Let's go and play the effect to send to graveyard this. We'll then play the effect of Ancient Arise Dragon to go and bring back to deck you and send back into your deck. Oh, what do you want? I guess we'll go for these two, right? They do nothing. So I'll send you back. It's cool. Let's activate the Dragius. Just why not? Attack in. Let's see. You've got a negate. Fair enough. Widespread Ruin. Okay. Okay. Oh. Double negate. Yeah, okay. Cool. And this one is fine. Okay. let's do a game 5. I think that'll be fine. And for the final duel, it is a Yuga Odo. We're going in for the main protect, the main friend, a rival mirror match. Let's see. Going first, okay. Not the greatest, but we do get to stop our dragons. That's fine. 30 card deck, okay, that's cool. And the hand is, oh, that's really, oh, no, we've got to like waste some of this, right? So I guess here we go like this. We can then play the skill to at least send one to the graveyard. We're then going to set over it. And that kind of forces them to attack with their biggest monster first into this anyway. We take no damage, but that's really, like, seeing 4 tributes in opening hand is really not good. But it's Rush Duel, so it's going to happen. And they're on the Dark Magician skill. Okay, that is pretty based. With Dark Magic attack, and the amount of trap cards in the format now, this isn't that bad. I do want to try and play it, see if I can make it work better than I did before. But yeah, in for Dark Magician Girl, 25 attack points, very cool. Sending a card, is that all? That is all. So, not the strongest play, but that could also just be a Widespread Ruin. But we've got, okay, so this doesn't pop this, unfortunately. That's annoying. We've got to go for this to actually go over this. Or we go for Dragius, buff it up with this, leave this on board, is also not a really great strat. Do we have to go for this, right? I mean, if he pops it, then next time we still can't do anything. So that's really rough, right? This doesn't pop anything. It gains tap points, sure. It won't lose to the thing. I think we just go for the Dragius and we leave it. Now that might be the wrong play, but it does force them to go for a 7's road to try and beat over it, right? So it does mean we take less damage overall, I think, in doing that, because he doesn't get the full field clear, right? So we'll see. We'll see if that paid off. Because if we go 7's road, then we can pop it with this and at least clear that. So that's a positive. That's what, 1, 2, 3 attributes. That's 33. Not the end of the world, but 2 back row is pretty scary given what's in the format at the moment. Okay. So let's see. What is happening today? What is happening? Let's go for Incarnation. We kind of have to, right? We've got to try it, right? Go for the barrier. Let's bring back, I guess, the other drag, right? Just makes sense. Go for Ancient Arise. If we get negate attack, that's fine. If we get widespreaded, then it's over. But that is the game's the game. Bring back you. Bring back you. Gonna go and pop the 7's road. Please be Recital. Please. Oh. It was nothing. It was, is that gonna be the spell card, right? The kitty cat one. Is it really 2 cat spell cards, Recovery Force? Really? So we know he can't go for the whole Search 7's road. So he's got to get it back manually into the deck with this. That is interesting. So also I think we played it right. We could have gone in way harder and actually done more damage. It was double Recovery Force. Wow, okay, I got Giga bluffed. Fair play. He's now got 7 cards in hand. That is insane. If it's 7's road, then, I mean, okay, DMG, we can survive that. 7's road, we can survive that, take what, a little bit of damage. At most here, we might take like 2,000 damage, if that. Depends what he's got. There's no way that's all. Like, he's got to do something here, right? And oh, actually, this is really good for us. Okay, so let's go to Moon. We can now, I would say pseudo protect, but we can't, which is kind of annoying. We still do clear this though, so that's fine, right? Summon this. We'll play Carrier. Carrier going to bring back from the graveyard the cannon for next time. The cannon, Lamoon. In for the Clear Ass Dragon. Going to buff up, I guess, Burning Blaze to guarantee damage off, right? We'll send to the graveyard the other Burning Blaze. We can then do this, but we don't need to. So let's activate the... Oh! I just realized what we can do. Activate the effect of Clear Ass Dragon. Return this to the deck. To return back to the deck, your Dark Magician, making you weaker. Okay, that is even better. So, use your negate trap now. You've got to. You've got to. Attack in, 3,000. You got it again. The barrier, okay, that's fine. Right, that's fine. Recur that. Okay. Oh, that's why this is good. Clear Ice Dragon. I can't believe I didn't see it until now. Okay. We've got 2 very powerful trap cards. We're in a very good spot. I think we might have this. We do. He's going to scoop. He's got nothing. That is our 5 games done. 4 wins, 1 loss. I think that one we did like brick quite a bit on, so I would say deserved, but maybe not. And this is the list we're running. It is a very straightforward Ancient Arise Dragon deck. We are playing the carrier engine, of course, because you can play the Sports Dragon one, right? Play more pure dragons with the Draconic Pressure spell card, right? Nuke the board, bring them back. But I think that having access to this engine, right, being able to get off some Soul Tribute summons every turn is way, way more viable than cards that only work when they're the only card in your field. And a lot of times with this deck specifically, you're going to have cards on board already that kind of turn off those cards. So I think this is better. We're playing these two, the Performer and the Thunder, because this is a really good way of either buffing your Dragons to get around the trap cards, or to making it so you can protect one of these guys by buffing up, say, this one even more. So your opponent's Widespread might hit this rather than hitting the Ancient Arise or the Dragia. So there's kind of some protection play with this. Now, it does mean if you have this card on board, you have kind of got to summon this, then sack it off. If you leave this up, then you're in a bit of a bad spot, right? Given Dragia is still on the format, that's still going to be 2,000 plus damage coming your way. And when it comes to back row traps, I'm really not sure still, right? Some duels, I find this card to be so, so good, and sometimes it is the bane of my existence. Other times, you can win a duel via the barrier. Now, we are playing no back row removal, and that's kind of because with this deck, you're never really in a situation where you've got nothing on board. You always kind of have something given you put up multiple big bodies, so this, aside from being turn 1, it feels really, really bad in the deck. So I would, if you want to play it, play this, because you can then of course recur things via the carrier, Phoenix Dragon, or with your skill, or with these two, right? So there are ways around it. A very fun deck, probably one of the new best decks in the game. I don't think it's the top tier best deck. I think that still goes to the Resonance Dragons, just because they are so good against back row now, being able to spam multiple Slayers. But they're a very, very good, tier 1 for sure deck, but I don't think it's the best deck in the game. But we've got the Rushdoll Cup coming in a few years' time, so I assume I'll be proven completely wrong. But either way, it's a very, very good deck. I recommend it. I'll see you all tomorrow for another Duel Links video. Maybe, hopefully, if not on Thursday for the new event. I'll see you then. Adios.